What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. Here we have 31/7. That's the 66 prime, 317. So they're going to be some, 66 branded propaganda. More specifically, Revelation, which is the 66th book of the King James Bible. LeBron James equals 66. I'm not going to say we're going to get him the front page. It's more unlikely because he's not a recurring piece. But it's very possible. But we get Donald Trump. I mean, it's going to happen. Donald 5023, Korea 53, or North Korea 5023, 77. Donald Trump's on the 77th meridian in Washington, D.C. Should be a good day for some Washington, D.C. propaganda. Jesuit Order 153, a day with 153 days remaining. Scottish Rite 57, Black Man 57, Donald 5023 again. Like I said, okay, so the main things here is that the 66 connection, and then the 5023. We're going to get Donald Trump ritual right away. I think so. But we might not. Let's see. Oh, debate. See what they're doing with their hands? I mean, guys, this is coded propaganda. The Democratic debates. These are actors. Elizabeth Warren is an actor. America equals 50. So that's why they have America, by the way, here. But honestly, for things like this, I wouldn't even link it to the date numerology. This is just kind of obvious propaganda. You have the debate yesterday, so the next day, you're going to have this propaganda. I still can't believe people believe this. Like, I can't believe, it's hard for me to wrap my head around that this is an actual, like, this is supposed to be a real debate with real people that aren't actors. There's no script, although they read off a teleprompter. There's supposedly no script. I mean, I can't believe people believe that. 10:11 a.m. Here's Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren. It's two actors. 2 minute 13-second video. 133 seconds. President 133. And guys, I've already been saying this. Elizabeth Warren is all about the number 133. Please, just all you gotta do is search Zach's blog, freetofindtruth.blogspot.com. Elizabeth Warren 133. You'll see the information. He's put out a video on this woman and the number 133. President 133, government 133, White House 133. They could be hinting at her being the next president. It's possible with these 133s they're putting on her. But they're doing it all the time, and they're doing it again here. I mean, come on. She's an actor for the Zionist Jews. So let's just scroll down the rest of the propaganda and see, because I can go on all day about this, and it's just stupid. My answer's the same every single video. America 50. Elizabeth Warren gets an A plus. She's an actor, of course she does. A Delta pilot was removed from a fully boarded plane and arrested because it's a play from Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines, they are a theatrical production company. They put on theatrical propaganda by this numerical system. That's exactly what they are. Yeah, they also run an airline, but they also run a theater troupe. It's 100% true. Delta 42, 93, these Saturn numbers, propaganda 93. I'm trying to see why they're in the propaganda today, but I don't really see it. Today is a day with 38 numerology, death, killing, murder 38. Maybe that's why they're talking about someone being removed and arrested. Cancel 38. So yeah, I would say today's a very wonky day because of this debate. There's not too much to talk about in terms of with the numbers. But we still saw the 133 coding. I mean, you saw their faces too just then. These are actors. I mean, look at this. And then it's just, oh my god. I hate when it does this because I don't know where it comes from. Seriously, where? Now we have this propaganda just making noise, and I don't know where it's coming from. So I might make this a quick one today. Warren and Sanders came out swinging. There's probably some nice theatrics from them. See the nine in this guy and this baseball player? Two disruptive stars swapped in blockbuster trade on wild MLB night. Why do you think they call it a blockbuster trade? Because this is a blockbuster theatrical event. These are actors. If you go to Blockbuster Video and rent a movie, a VHS to watch, and then you recorded a basketball game or football or baseball and you watched it on the VHS, it's the same exact thing. You're watching a pre-scripted theatrical event on tape. And what I was going to point out is the nine. See the nine on that guy on the left, and then the six on this black man, 96, like Freemason. They're doing that clearly on purpose. Freemason 96. Also, can't help but notice the C on his hat and the P on the other guys. CP, like colored people, and we see this black man, disruptive stars. You see black guy being disruptive. He's even doing the blonde hair ritual. More programming that black men are disruptive, they're aggressive. That's what they're programming with this propaganda from the MLB. I've been saying it. MLB loves putting out racist propaganda. They even get the two bearded actors because they like to have beards as part of the play. I know that one, I think 2 World Series ago, that was the whole theme was the beards. It was all by the numbers. But I think the overall baseball programming is they want you to wear a beard because they are actors. I mean, I'm trying to my best to let you know it's a theatrical play. Look at this shit. U.S. soldiers shot 170 civilians in this ditch. Of course they did. Well, I don't know what they did because it's complete theatrics from the U.S. Army, which is what most of this is anyway. Sacrifice equals 170. They have it in the propaganda. See what I mean? 170, 100. That's why it's such a specific number. 170 shots. Sacrificial propaganda. China bans solo tourists from visiting Taiwan. There's no 26 or 35s today. Yep, I want. Do you know why I clicked on this? I should have said it beforehand, but I mean, you just watched my last video. I wanted to see when this was published. It was published 7/30, 73. Sacrifice 73, 170. That's why this wasn't published today. But I mean, that wouldn't really be a prediction anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, at this point in my channel, I hope anyone knew. You don't need me to do anything else. I can't keep predicting things, keep calling things out in advance, because I do all the time. You'll look for NASA, space, Tesla, propaganda on Friday, because that's 2/8, 2nd of August. NASA, space, Mason 28. You're going to see it again on Friday. NASA's impossible fighter jet with inverted wings. We're going to get, NASA, space, Freemasonic numbers for Freemasonry, for space. It's going to be that. I mean, like X29, Masonic 29. Oh no. We got it. We got it in the update date. Updated the 13th of July, and that's probably when it was published. 137, the 33rd prime, Masonry 33, Authority 137. I mean, are you seeing this? Masonic 29, and then 13th of July, 137. Big Masonic Day. Grumman, DARPA, NASA, USAF. With the 49, see NASA 49, US Air Force, Scottish equals 49, and NASA's founded it with 94 numerology to reflection. Scottish equals 113, NASA founded it with 113 numerology. Unbelievable. We don't even get the update time, and we still get how it's so by the numbers. Yep, 48 feet long, Freemason 48. 27 feet, Mach 1.8, Sun 2718, and of course, 1100 miles per hour. You have to have the 11 inside the Masonic propaganda. So we'll leave this one alone. Saw some stuff there. Here's the Gilroy stuff. Again, I think I've been doing well not talking about that because YouTube is going to go for those videos. If not now, they're going to do it in like 3 months. So I'm not going to take any chances. But again, what's the point? My answer is going to be the same. It doesn't matter. I mean, look at this symbolic photo. Look what they're doing. Just process all that yourself. That's the most I'm going to say on that. Lizzo, an actor for the Freemasons. Big girl praise. I mean, it's just all that whole agenda. They want you to be comfortable with being at an unhealthy weight. I'm not saying she's at an unhealthy weight, but again, it's just making that more acceptable. Because their agenda, their food, their system makes you that way. Capital One hacker may have hit other targets. I mean, this is fake news. Testosterone, that might be by the numbers. It might not be. But it's specific, so we gotta check it out. And libido. 49, 149 to 35th prime. 67 to 19th prime. Freemasonry 67, Scottish 49, but nothing for today. We get, pattern pairing, but not the actual number. Because I'm not trying to make anything work, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's a deeper riddle. You just don't see it all the time on the surface. Libido 33, that's good to document. 51, 39. 666 in reverse Sumerian. Interesting. And I'm glad it equals 33 because when I was typing all this out, I was even thinking about this pattern. I was like, is there a 33 today? There's not, because this is the main number. Sex equals 33. See, sex 33 reversing. Libido, which is tied to that, the drive for that, equals 33 as well. Again, crafted language from the Zionist Jew federal government, the Catholic Church. Plenty more examples. It's probably fake news with the teacher. Apollo 11, propaganda. Police propaganda, fraternal order of police equals 119. It equals 119. Here we have the police who probably murdered this newborn in a ritual in the minute 19 video. Saturn 119, fraternal order of police 119. Murder 79, that's a 79-second video. And you see this murderous police officer right here. Also, next to this 30-second video, are you seeing this? Delta equals 30. We just had them up. The Delta Airlines propaganda that we didn't fully get to see through. You see what they're doing here, though. Delta 30. That's why I pulled it up earlier. Delta 30, 30-second video. So I'll type in Delta. I'll type in murder so you can see that's 79 with a 79-second video, but also understand fraternal order of police is 119. But I cannot believe this shit. I mean, you see what the Delta Airlines is doing. Delta 30, reversing and reducing, 30-second video. And what I was going to say is police equals 30. I don't find it coincidence at all that next to that police, you have a 30-second video. And that police, again, in the 79-second video, murder 79. Fraternal order of police, 119, like all-seeing eye, like Star David. 2-minute, 11-second cop equals 47, policeman 47. This is all police propaganda. That's all this is. See? Police propaganda up there. Police propaganda with the officer right here, see? Police propaganda right there. Police propaganda here on the left. So half of these is propaganda from police. I mean, it's just ridiculous. That's what I mean when I say that's who publishes the propaganda. It is all from the police at the end of the day. I mean, you read most of it, police said this. If it's not, it's because it's from, the White House or some bullshit. But guys, it's all from the federal government. There's one world order. Look at this shit. 49-second video, Scottish 49. But let's look at the police propaganda. There's stuff I wanted to talk about real quick. So, conspiracy 123, 123-second video. This Italian officer 44, kill. I'm sure Italy's tied up in that with the numbers. Policeman 47, cop 47, Freemasons copy set at 47 degrees. Here we have a 2-minute 11-second video, 211 47 prime. Shocking video shows brutal attack of police employee walking down the street. With a 57-second video, Scottish Rite equals 57. Do you see what I mean? Zionist 112, Katy Perry in this. Don't tell me Christian. I don't think Christian equals 72. That's a 72-second video. I don't know why I feel like it does. I don't think it does. I want to check. No. Christian equals 47, though. 101. These are God numbers, by the way. God 26, 101 to 26 prime. God equals 61 in Jewish gematria. See what I mean? Even have the 42 connection. When you're at 42, you get 142. Jesus. The New Testament begins with the 42 generations leading up to Jesus. He's all about the number 42 as well. Because nigger 42 is a black man. Jesus Christ, 74, the reflection of 47. We have Katy Perry here in this Egyptian, bullshit from the Freemasons. Clearly, just look at the symbolism. Look at this shit. This is from her employers. This is putting out this propaganda. This is who I've been talking about this entire time. We have Katy Perry. Clearly, I mean, guys, even the most asleep person, it's kind of an exaggeration because the most asleep person worships Katy Perry. But you know what I mean? Even they can kind of understand how Katy Perry is doing all this occult stuff, always dressing up in these elaborate occult outfits and doing these rituals, and she's in the shady Hollywood. Anyone kind of can see that. And if you're on this channel's level, you know exactly what it's all about. Federal government using their assets, carry out their agenda, all by this code, all by this system. This shit right here too. MLB, bullshit, propaganda. Anyone who loves watching baseball all the time, stop doing it. You're wasting your fucking life. Wasting your time. Like you're not, like you're better, literally better off watching TV or playing a video game. Because at least with a video game, you're like working your brain. At least with a TV, I mean, fuck TV too and shit. But like, at least with that, it's scripted. And at least with that, there's something you can pick up and learn. Of course, NASA propaganda right here, in case you missed it. Sun, moon, ritual from the Freemasons. See it right there. Yep, Saturn 21. This piece of Saturnian propaganda, 1121. See this? Space, Saturn, July 29th, on NASA's birthday. And I said, on NASA's birthday, they're going to do NASA space propaganda. And here we go. NASA's birthday. See? NASA and 2-minute 11 video. This is complete NASA propaganda. Oh, look, we still get the 11350. Remember this? The 113 paired to this 50. Scottish 113 and 50. It's this, they have the same setup that they're using in all this Scottish Rite Freemasonic NASA propaganda. I mean, if you understand these patterns, you can see how they're so well organized throughout CNN's propaganda. For those that wonder why I use CNN, guys, CNN is the most credible source of Freemasonic propaganda. I mean, how is this not? How would you even wonder why I use CNN when they do shit like this? Pair this 113 with the 50. My whole goal is to show you how this is Scottish Rite Freemasonic propaganda. That's my entire aim. And we know Scottish equals 113 and 50. And you see what they're doing. You can look it up yourself. I think the internet's slower now, but that's fine. I think it's a sign to end the video. Test is by the numbers, though, of space, NASA, Mason, all that. I'm sure it is. I think it is every single day. 45 the sum of Saturn's magnetic square, Sun 9, Sun 27. Unbelievable. And then 167 using the Francis Bacon, the 39th prime, Masonry 39. Peace out.